Okay, YouTube, what's going on? It's Mesa Fail back at it with some Destiny. Alright guys, time for another top 10, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. We're going to go through in this video my top 10 best PvP maps, the ones I like. You know how it's like when you load in and you see that map that you're just like, oh man, I can't wait to play in it. Or, conversely, when it loads up and you're like, oh great, not this map again. Maybe at the end I'll throw in some of the maps I absolutely hate. So coming in at number 10 is going to be Asylum. Now, I have always adored this map. It's your typical 3 lanes of traffic type of multiplayer map. You've got water, you've got the middle section, and then you've got the building section, okay? Now, I think this map's cool for everybody because whether you're a sniper, you've got plenty of sniping lanes, and also if you're a shotgunner, you can pretty much the whole building area, whether you're up top or below. That's another thing I like about this map. The whole, I'm going to say the left corridor from where I am now, where I am right now, in the building area, it's pretty viable for shotgunners and also snipers. You know, you've got the doorways where you know people are coming from. You see, I like predictable traffic, okay? Once you get good map knowledge, it's pretty easy to predict where people are going to be coming from, and I really enjoy this map. Trials of Osiris, I had a grand old time the first time this map came up, because that's right when I first started trying to snipe. Remember, I'm average at best when it comes to sniping. Now, coming in at number 9 for me is going to be Anomaly. Now, I apologize. I had to go through all my old footage and found some old games, so you're going to see some old gameplays here, actually. This is back when I used to use a shotgun, and I had a really good hopscotch pilgrim. I still have it, but pulse rifles for me are not very viable right now. Now, I especially like this map when it comes to control, okay? So it's one big circle. I like the fact that there's a lot of flanking routes. I think this is another map also that caters to both shotgunners, close quarters, or snipers. There's plenty of great sniping lanes. One thing I will say, though, is if you're playing control and you cap C, C and B are really close together. It's sometimes once you get control of C and B and the enemy team starts spawning near C, it's kind of hard to get it back. But yeah, I love this map, and I've always been a sucker for any. If you've been with me for a while, you know I like anything, whether it's PvE or PvP, that takes place on the moon. I remember when I first loaded up this map back in vanilla Destiny. I just took a look outside, right behind me where I am right now. It just is a beautiful, gorgeous outlook out there. It's gorgeous. Let's move on. Now, coming in at number 8, it's got to be Sector 618. That's from the Taken King, and I believe it's a PSN exclusive, I think. I love this map. At first, I did hate it for the longest, but it works really well with regards to either Rift or even Control for that matter. Where BDOM is, lots of predictable lanes, good sniping lanes, I find, and also I always have to plug the shotgunners, even though I'm not a shotgunner anymore. Lots of close quarters engagements. I also love this map when it comes to Mayhem Clash. This one's a real fun one too, especially because I only play Mayhem Clash as a hunter with golden gun and double trip mines. So I just spam trip mines everywhere, and of course you can golden gun people across the map. Coming in at number 7 is going to be Blind Watch, where I used to make the joke, you ever play on Blind Watch and actually wish you were blind? Because I hated it. Well, I grown to love it, you know, especially once I become a sniper. Obviously, this is old footage. I'm using the beloved corrective measure and Fellwinter's Lie back when it was overpowered, okay? But, yeah, this map's great. It's typical where you've got multiple lanes of traffic. Kind of, I say it's more 2 lanes of traffic. You've got the middle of the building, you've got the little side building, and then if you want to flank around, because I know if you don't get C, okay, when it comes to control, that is, okay, if you don't get C, you're kind of screwed because the spawn point for A is pretty much far away. So it's a little bit unbalanced in terms of where the flags are. I think they should actually move A a little bit, okay? But other than that, I love this map. It's fun for sniping. It's fun for shotgunning. Love it. Coming in at number 6 is Pantheon. Now, when we got this map from the Dark Below, I initially hated it, okay? I love it for Rift, I love it for Control, I do not like it for Trials of Osiris. I feel like when Trials is around, I will always tap out if it is Pantheon. But since I'm a wannabe sniper, it's got plenty of sniping lanes, okay? Predictable corridors, everything I like. 3 lanes of traffic. Well, it's more 2 lanes of traffic. Not many people flank around the bottom where bottom heavy is, but you do run into people there. But I feel like most of the fighting is going along in the middle or it's going by the waterfall. And I also get killed a lot by shotguns and fusion rifles on this map, so you can get some close quarters action here. But for the most part, I'm going to go and generalize here and say that snipers have a pretty good old time on this map. Okay, coming in at number 5 is going to be Rusted Lands, which if you played the Destiny Alpha, Beta, we had Rusted Lands. That was our first taste of addiction to Destiny. I've always enjoyed this map, and it's kind of hard to put a finger on, like, why do I seem to always have good games in it? I feel like it's got predictable lanes. I think it's good for snipers, good for shotgunners. I think it works really well with control. Clash, I'm not too crazy about on this map because I feel like everyone just gets into one side and they try to snipe each other. It would be interesting if they put Rift on this map, but I don't know if it would work. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If there's certain maps out there that you think a Rift would work on, or you think a Rift would definitely should not be on. What about Rusted Lands? I think Rift might work on this map. Okay, next up is Frontier. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of pushback on this one. I personally love this map when it comes up, whether it's Rift, whether it's Control, and even Clash kind of works on this map. But I'm going to say Rift. This map was made for Rift. Control, you've got B-Dom that's all the way nearby one of the heavy locations, kind of like top where I'm right now to my left. Well, actually, not to my right. Yeah, this map, it's just, I like any map that's got, I hate even using a word here, but Call of Duty, 3 lanes of traffic. I feel like those work, or at least for me, I have the best games when it's a nice symmetrical map, 3 lanes of traffic, predictable, and I can't jump there. 3 lanes of traffic, predictable spawns, predictable locations. I think this map's great for sniping for sure. I know for myself, I get sniped a lot on this map, but let me know what you guys think. Again, am I going to get pushback on this one? You guys hate this map? Okay, rounding it out to the top 3, okay, and I think a lot of you guys are going to agree with me on this one. Firebase Delphi, always been one of my favorite maps and does not come up enough. Obviously, this is an old clip with Red Death actually did some damage, but what's not to like about this map? It's perfect. B-Dom, I'm surprised we don't have Rift on this map. I always keep saying it. I'm probably going to say that about a lot of maps. I think Rift would work on this map. B-Dom, I love how hairy it gets. Hairier than a chia pet is my stupid line I always say. B-Dom, you've got people below you. You've got people trying to flank you from up top, right to my left there. You've got people coming through the window. You can kind of get an advantage, I'm going to say, in Control if you get C. Because I know that if we spawn C side, we're always trying to push and push and push to try to get A-Dom, and then we could spawn on that side. But yeah, I love this map. Even for sniping, even though you know what? When this map comes up, I will switch to my sidearm, okay? This is a sidearm map for me, okay? I don't try to snipe. I know that snipers do love this map. I remember watching tons of clips early on from KJ Hovey, and he was just an animal on this map with sniping people down these hallways. Now, coming in at number 2, I know I'm going to get some hate for this one here, but Exodus Blue. I've always loved this map, okay? This was one of the PSN exclusives for Vanilla Destiny, and then eventually came to everybody. I don't know what it is. Why does everyone hate this map? Let me know in the you know what? My name is Bife, my good friend here. He hates this map. I don't know why everyone hates it so much. And again, it goes back to why I like certain maps and I don't like certain maps. Perfect 3 lanes of traffic. I love where B-Dom is located. In fact, I'm going to say it again, redundant, Rift should be on this map. It's got a perfect location for the Spark, right where B-Dom is. But I really do like how it's the 3 lanes of traffic. You've got plenty of flanking routes, okay? You can go down by lower heavy, you could go underground and come around, and I just love where B-Dom is because it makes it for just an intense fight over B-Dom the whole time. Whether you got Titans putting their bubbles on it, or if you've got Warlocks going in there with Nova bombing while a bunch of people are trying to cap it, it's a great map. I love it, but you know what? Let me know in the comment section why you guys hate it, or you know what? Let me know in the comment section if you do like it. And my absolute favorite, coming in at number 1, is, of course, Shores of Time. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably going to agree with me. I don't think I'm going to get pushback on this one. How can anyone not like this map? I feel like this map works for pretty much all the game modes you can play in it. Clash, Control, Salvage, Skirmish. I've had some really good salvage games on this map. I feel like it works for every game mode. Now, I also like it because it does lend itself to snipers, okay? Me trying to be a sniper, it's got very predictable spots where people are going to be going. That's redundant right there. Mesa where people are going to snipe them. But I also feel like people can run around the middle section where you've got the circle and you've got the middle corridor and use shotguns. But yeah, this map, hey, it's been here since vanilla and I still love this map. So that's it for my top 10. Let me know in the comment section what your top 10 are. I said in the beginning I would let you know some of the ones I absolutely hated. Cathedral of Angel Dust, I cannot stand that map. You spawn way too far, and I feel like I never know where the enemy is for some reason. Vertigo, that's another one. I can't stand Vertigo, okay? I hate sniping on it. I hate using my sidearm. I hate using anything. I just hate that map. But that's it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite maps are, and also any ones you think I should have included. But then again, this is completely subjective. These are my opinions, my top 10, and that's it. Babble mode's engaged, so drop a like this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter @MateSean. Check out my stream. Links will be in the description. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.